Our academic entrepreneurs have scheduled their third meeting after Alison has had an additional discussion with the Technology Transfer Office. This is an important meeting. The time has come for decisions about participating in commercialisation. Listen carefully to see how some of these decisions get made. You may be interested to know that this dialogue is based on an actual team of academic entrepreneurs.
Thanks for stopping by at short notice. I did want to have this discussion as a group.
Discussion about what? Why didn't you outline it in an email?
Are we starting a company?
Yes. Well, that's what I want to talk about.
Did you meet with the Technology Transfer Office again?
Yep. And I've told them we want to start the company.
Well, that's great news. Did they discuss licensing terms?
Well, wait a moment. I thought we were here to discuss it. It's obviously you've made a decision already.
Well, I suppose I did, because I thought that's what we all wanted. I mean, the licensing agent wanted an answer, otherwise he was going to look to a corporate licensee. Was I wrong?
Well, I'm not sure. I didn't really see it coming. What do I have to do?
Those are the issues we need to discuss. You know, what sort of roles we're going to take on, how much involvement, what sort of activities.
How much ownership?
Basically, we have to decide whether we want to be entrepreneurs or not.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, we have all had some entrepreneurial experience. I mean, I've been running this laboratory, you've been an inventor, you've helped set up some other companies, and you've advocated your own interest to find a place in my lab. The question is, do we want to take on a commercial role?
Well, I have to say, whether I'm feeling entrepreneurial or not, I'm concerned about all this. I don't know how the company gets started. I don't know where the patents fit in. I can't imagine how I'm going to manage 2 jobs. I really need to focus on publications, right?
Well, you can probably opt out of this altogether, or you could serve as a technical advisor, or...
I like that. I'd like to be a technical advisor.
Really, Richard? I assumed you'd be the laboratory manager of the company.
Oh.
Who's going to run the company?
Well, I suppose I assumed I would.
What's my role?
Well, you've got the business experience, and we are going to need someone to manage the administration and the operations.
Isn't that an MD?
Well, I suppose that's sort of less of a visionary leadership role. It's more of a day-to-day leadership role. Look, Jamie, can we talk about this after, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, because there are a number of issues, you know, that we do still need to discuss. But the important thing is that we're going to work together as a team. You know, we can have different time allocation, but we need to agree to do this. I mean, the first big steps we need to take are forming a legal company, licensing the technology from the university, raising some start-up costs, and then figuring out all the other steps to commercialisation. You know, to get to the point where we've actually got something to sell to the customers.
So in other words, we've turned the scientific knowledge into a technology, but we need to produce a product that we can sell to the customer. Realistically though, we really need a plan in place before we start negotiating a licence, or we won't know how much equity to give to the university.
Sorry, equity?
Stock.
Sorry.
Look, I know there's a lot we still don't know here, but what we don't learn in advance, we'll figure out as we go along. Same as we do in the laboratory. Can we take a crack at this?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah, all right.
Great. Well, I'll confirm with the Technology Transfer Office, and we'll probably have to meet again next week to start putting everything together. Jamie, do you want to hang on a bit and we'll talk about the licence and the company roles?
Mm-hmm.